This video response is going to go out to Nic Jodoin, and that's because you uploaded a music video which is a sampling of the Nicolette Larson song, Lotta Love. Now, who is, or actually was, Nicolette Larson? Well, according to MTV, Nicolette Larson grew up in Kansas City, Missouri. Prior to settling in Los Angeles, she spent time in San Francisco, California, and in Vancouver, Canada. Her success came when she became friends with Neil Young. He had recorded a song called Lotta Love. When she told him that she liked the song, he let her have the song. Now later in her life, her liver failed. Not long thereafter, she died of a condition called cerebral edema. That's pretty bad. And she wasn't all that old either. Now then, now that we've told you who Nicolette Larson was, who is Nic Jodoin? Well, he is a record producer. He partnered with the owners of the Valentine Recording Studio to create some modern music samplings. One of the songs that he sampled in 2004 is the Nicolette Larson song, Lotta Love, which I know is really the Neil Young song, but Nicolette Larson took it up through the charts. You can see that for yourself. Now, basically, on a basic level, it is the same song except for a few things. Number one, Nic Jodoin removed every ounce of the violin playing. That's terrible. Then he removed all the saxophone playing. And then on top of that, there is a section of the song which there is a flute player. He removed that too. Basically, in essence, what he did was he did to Nicolette Larson's song what an ordinary person would do if they poured a glass of root beer and just removed all the carbonation. It's a very flat song. I'm not kidding you. It's a very, very flat song. Now, outside of Nicolette Larson's voice, I personally feel that the saxophone and flute playing gave this song the flavor it needed to become a #1 hit. I'm very disappointed that Mr. Jodoin decided to make Lotta Love one of the most bland songs in history. That was a real shame. And to remove that violin was just as bad. Thankfully, I do have the original Nicolette Larson song, and anybody can download it off the internet if they want. But the thing is, if you want to hear the comparison between these two versions of the song, well, I have hyperlinks down here in the description below. You can compare the two for yourself, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Anyway, that's all I have to say for this particular video. I thank you guys very much for tuning in and watching all this. I hope that Nic Jodoin decides to apologize for what he's done. If not, well, not much I can do about that. But I can say that what you're hearing from Nic Jodoin is a very bland version of Nicolette Larson's Lotta Love. If you hear the original version, you're going to like it a lot better. Okay. I will tell you more in a future video, so I would like for you to stay tuned.